Hello ladies and gents. Before I move on to the video, I just want to give a big thank you to all my subs. Now I know I don't have many of you, don't have many subs, but I'm grateful for each and every one of you, so thank you very much. The reason for my video, it's only a quick video, is I stumbled across an article in the MSN, which is never good because it always frustrates me. Now this is about Stephen Hawking and his political views. Now I'm not going to slander Stephen Hawking because I have a great deal of empathy for his situation. Neither am I going to be commenting on politics, but just a couple of observations. So the first one, and I'll quote here, is Professor Stephen Hawking, no stranger to doom-laden prophecies, has said mankind's hope of survival may lie in a new form of world government. Well, to me that is just promotion for the New World Order, really. And scrolling down, one of the tweets that they've chosen to use in someone's response to Stephen is Stephen Hawking trying to pull the Labour Party out of a big black hole, but the flat earth Corbynites will still let him destroy the party. So what we have there is clear and insidious propaganda mocking the truth because there's absolutely no way to debunk the truth. But then something hit me, if you'll forgive the pun, like a bolt out of the blue. Now I've made a video called Debunking the Blue Sky, because the sky is not blue. It's the heavens, which are oceans, above us. We are surrounded by water. So looking at this image now, the giant egg in the background, the cosmic egg, looking at the continents, looking down through all that atmosphere, and there's not a shred of blue. So why is it then when we're looking up on a clear day that what we can see is a thick blanket of calming blue? When there's very few atmospheric conditions, the clearer the day, the more startling blue we will see. Now I can't believe I didn't think of this in my previous video, but I have a question for you. And we'll have a look at some high altitude clouds like cirrocumulus, and my question is, why is there not a blue filter before the clouds? If the clouds are in the sky and the sky is magically painted blue through Rayleigh scattering, then why are we not seeing the blue filter before the white clouds? In every single case, what you will see is the blue is above the clouds. As a result, we know with certainty that it isn't the sky that's blue, it is the reflective surface of the waters above it. And we also know that when there's enough volume of water and there is light shining on it from the sun, then it will appear blue, exactly as it does. So if we observe some high altitude balloon footage, and I'm very thankful to all the people that have put the effort in to do this, we choose footage that is on a clear day and that is not over large bodies of water. We can clearly see, looking down, that there is no blue sky. It is a logical fallacy. You cannot paint the sky blue. And when we look through that atmosphere, we can see straight down to the earth. When we are on the earth viewing up, we see the thick blue. So the reason here we cannot see water or the blue in quote-unquote space is because we have such a huge surface area of the earth we're looking at. That's all reflective light. It's a massive volume, so we are between this huge volume of reflected light and the sun, which is of course generating all the reflected light. This causes light attenuation. It is exactly the same reason we cannot see any stars. We will not discern any colour because the volume of light on the earth, we can see the huge surface area and the sun directly above. Now before the final clip, I just want to read something from the Bible. Now if you're anything like I used to be, I would have switched off at this point, but please bear with me because it's amazing. And Jesus is speaking here, and he says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of God the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out the water and in the water. Now I'm going to explain this because it's mind-blowing. Jesus here was talking about the last days. And if you're a flat earther, you might find it extremely frustrating that despite the evidence you can provide, the people living or believing they're living on a globe don't believe it. But I'm going to read this again. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of God the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out the water and in the water. Jesus has predicted here that we would have a new concept, that the heavens of old would not be believed, and that a new concept would be introduced. And we now know that most people believe in space. They don't believe the heavens were of old. In fact, not only is Jesus correct to state that, but he's correct in saying they are willingly ignorant. Thanks very much for watching.
The pitcher, steroid Santa Claus, kicks and deals. It's a long fly ball going back, and the ball shatters the sky, bringing the ocean itself down into the stadium. Oh, Simpson just broke this dream's reality wide open.